Okay, playing this demo for Deception 4 Nightmare Princess. And for anybody who's not familiar with the series is probably close to 20 years old. It's basically all about using traps to kill anything that approaches you. And since the second game lets you be a little more freeform with how you go about doing it. For the most part, you have 3 different trap types. You have wall traps, ceiling traps, and floor traps. This first stage is basically a freebie to show you how stuff works, which I'll explain as I go along anyways. But from what you saw there is basically the gist of it. People come in, you hit them with traps, you can combo with traps, which is always preferred. Because the faster you can kill them, the better, because they will kill you otherwise. But from what I'm seeing for this particular mode, and for people who have played the first version, I guess, of Deception 4, this, I guess, is an expansion. It has the full story for Deception 4 plus this new character, but I don't know if this new character is just for quest mode. I haven't looked that much into it since the game hasn't come out in the US yet, but that's why we're playing a demo. And these quests have different conditions that have to be met. In this case, I have to use a kick, which in the 20 years or however long, 18, 19, that this series has been around, this is the first time where you can actually just strike an opponent without having to use a trap. Now, in the first version of this game, you had these abilities, but they were just, you could kind of throw a beam at them, which would piss them off, so they run at you and don't think, which is more helpful than what it sounds. But nothing where you actually just inflict any kind of damage or strike them. So using kick here is going to be a change of pace for me. There's no point watching somebody else do it. I'm very much capable of using traps to kill stuff on my own. And just from looking through the trap sets here, there's already a good bit more available to you than what's in the first version of this game. Granted, I didn't get all of the endings of the first version, and at this point there's really no point in me going back. Since I'm going to be getting this version and playing through this one, but I don't ever remember seeing the torture wheel, suspended ceiling, and a few of the others that are up here, like Inverse Saltire, or however that's supposed to be pronounced. Skyrocket's new too, and the Delta Horse Rodeo. But for the most part, with the exception of when they give you specific things to go about doing, it's all about creativity, knowing what you can do in a level and how you want to go about doing it. Okay, I guess this is another tutorial quest, and I really hope not all of them are like that, and I can just do some freeform stuff. But basically, I have to wait for my traps at the bottom to finish charging. Do just like the tutorial said, go up to them, kick them, stumble them back into the first one. X, activate the first trap, he's still stuck. Swing X. Second, knock him right in the third, which is Pumpkin Mask, and he should walk into that stage trap there. And there we go. That's it. And hopefully I do get a chance to kind of experiment with my own trap setups, because like the pillars here, if you hit them with certain things, you can make them topple over on people and things of that nature. Now I have dash. Okay. Another thing that's new to this, the first version you can kind of set up your own situations for the most part. You can pick rooms that you've been to through the story mode, pick enemies that you've come across in the story mode, and then just set up traps however you want and just kind of go at it. And you could share those with other people. Here you can, I guess, completely customize the enemies that you come across, which I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but I'll find out in a few weeks. Because from what I've seen so far in the demo, they don't let you try that mode just yet. Okay, so all abilities are leg based, so running, kicking, jumping maybe, I don't know. And normally all of the dialogue is actually spoken, but I don't know how this is gonna be in the full game, if they're just not putting it in a demo, or if this is how it's gonna be. Another tutorial, jeez. I mean, it's all important stuff, but I just want to kind of go and kill stuff, really. That's sick. Not that it really matters. It's not going to kill me from one hit. Since I do have a little bit of freedom, I can't freaking move it. Takes all the damn fun out of it. Whatever. Because I'll just keep hitting with these same two traps until they tell me otherwise. It's really annoying. Take a while to get used to the range of that, though. And I'll worry about doing it later for a higher rating. Right now, not really bothered with it. I guess now they actually give me the... Oh, okay. Guess in the full game you beat to unlock the other characters. Which I'm assuming are the characters from the previous games. Question is how many traps they let me set. I don't know how this trap works. Okay. Now does it... From the arrows it's supposed to go this way, but since it's on a staircase going downwards it did not make sense. Let's try this instead. Just get a feel for the trap. Kinda slow at activating. Never good. But... And so was my kick. Nah, he didn't go back far enough. Whatever. Oh, they are actually letting me use more than one thing. I should have bothered to look at that earlier. I'll do it for right now. Hit the switch here. Sword goes down. Oh, just because. Yeah, I'm assuming these are all going to be tutorial setups, but whatever, I'll still go through them. And the statue that I used in the last one was already a stage trap, so that's how those work. Sometimes it's just a matter of moving something, sometimes there are switches to hit. Can I only set the one? Okay, good. I'll say me trying to time that and he's running around is not going to work. Ooh, it is large too. Sweet. Okay. That don't go far at all. Yeah. Okay. That's one spot too. That's also one spot. Why the hell is that so slow? Takes all of everything out of it. Okay, he's actually being smart and not stepping on it. Whatever. No, dude, stop.
ベルギリエ様、ベルギリエ様のお力は、すなわちあのお方の力。あのお方へ捧げる夢をより完全な悪夢にすれば、ベルギリエ様の力も強くなります。より完全な悪夢、より残虐に屈辱を味わわせながら、絶望に満ちた悪夢を見た魂を捧げることで、あのお方はお喜びになるのです。そして私の力もより高まるというわけか。ならば最高の悪夢を見せてやる。
Forehead some more. Yeah, that should be easy.
ベルギリエ様、時系樹に闇の姫が現れました。闇の姫？もう一人の姫のことか。
I guess they just didn't want to do any kind of dialogue for the other tutorial stages, which I'm perfectly fine with.
はい。闇の姫、レグリナ。人間に裁きを下し、レグリナ。
I don't think I got anything new or noteworthy here. The vase kind of sucks. Leave it as is. You know how to do combos. It's from free reign. So this one on hit launches them 3 squares away. That'll work. I'm gonna test something. If she tries to grab this ceiling too, and see if I can pop her in the chest with an arrow. I didn't equip the arrow, but this will hit you away. boost to the wall when hit, meaning next trap's going to be over here, which is perfectly fine. That's not what I meant to do. And yes, I'm going to use every possible slot for traps I can. See if I can get that to work. They get excessive if I do use every single one, but that's what I normally go. Oh, she went past it. That actually, no, she didn't. Not exactly where I thought she would. I'm an idiot. Well, this is quick. And it's not a combo force, so I had to redo it. I wasn't paying attention to my setup. Because usually I have stuff set so they land directly on the trap itself. So when she went past it, I thought I messed up. Partially because I took so long to set everything up that I forgot how I had it originally set. We'll just do this. No, because that kind of... No, I'll still make it work. I hate moving these wall traps. Okay. Switch it around a little bit. So I'm not sure how that's gonna push them. It says push them 2 squares away, but I don't know if it's gonna push them from where they land or from the edge of the trap itself. That's play. I love having that. As simple as it looks, it makes things a whole lot easier. I had to make sure to save it for last if I'm gonna do that. Because if I tried to activate that too soon, it would have hit the ceiling and it would have stopped the trap.
This Dark Side Heaven は現実と夢の狭間。時間も空間も意味を持ちません。人間たちの夢はベルギリエ様の意志次第。ベルギリエ様が望めば彼らは何度も同じ悪夢を見続けることになるでしょう。そしてベルギリエ様の力が増すことにより、つまり私の力が増せばより多くの人間に悪夢を見せられる。はい。そしてあなた様とあのお方の私の望む世界、
Again, no point in changing anything. Actually, yeah, let me get these arrows, see if I can use it in the middle of the trap like I figured. Or I guess I didn't get it for whatever reason. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I will try it later though. Yep, this is nothing new. Just gotta get them to that particular spot. That should work. See if I can actually hit him midair with the sword. No. That sucks. Don't know if this can hit, but can't hurt to try. Oh. I just shot her into the sword and it counted the same way. Didn't hit it. It's kind of funny. Definitely not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. The storylines for these games are okay. They're never great, but they're not bad either. I do feel like though they almost decided to make this expansion because the main character for the original version of 4, who is the other princess they've been talking about, she's pretty flat as far as the character goes. At least she seems to have some personality here. They almost all seem to revolve around you summoning the devil, pretty much, bringing them back in a lot of cases. But whether or not it happens depends on the ending you get. There's usually at least 4 endings. But everything is set up basically to facilitate people to come in to wherever you may be at so you can kill them. Or in some cases, not kill them. However that may be. Okay, had I done 6 hits in this combo mission, I guess I would have unlocked this. I'll probably come back and do that. get an aerial hit. Aerial hits aren't the easiest thing to do, because you have to be pretty precise in timing in some cases. Although I think they probably counted when I shot the character into the sword last round as an aerial hit, since she was midair, even though it wasn't necessarily a trap I activated. Try this. Can kind of make this work. It's not exactly where she'll be, but if I start it at the right time, the swing from the axe will start as she's landing on it. We'll see what happens. These characters annoy the hell out of me. They're usually pretty smart. Probably not now, since these are still tutorial stages. Oh, they count the second hit of that as an aerial hit for me, so I didn't even have to work. Well, that's that, I guess. Kind of takes all the fun out of it. Let's see how this thing works. We know that in effect rolls downstairs, just like the boulders always do, and it will take the person with them. The hardest part is going to be getting her onto that trap in the first damn place. Ugh, yeah, that's the reason why I hate those characters. Different enemies have different immunities and whatnot to stuff. The thieves are pretty nimble, which you saw. She just completely ignored the fact that I activated that trap underneath her. Now, if she was in the middle of an attack or in a combo or something, it wouldn't have mattered. But can't just catch her for free. Oh shit. Well, yeah, I'll still call it. That's ridiculous. I don't know, I didn't finish it. Oh, probably because I didn't use the one stupid trap. That's dumb. But I can fix that. Ugh, didn't let me activate it fast enough. This is gonna be fun. Wait for it to reset. Okay. There we go. I assume I still failed it down here. I guess I will have to do it like they say and get both of these swinging axe traps, which is dumb. It's not going to be easy at all. Oh, I do have it at least. I was hoping they meant I could use one or the other, but I guess not. Okay, it goes the same speed and everything, so. It's kind of stupid, I gotta use both. I wonder if they let you start it with one and then use the other. Like if I don't necessarily have to get hero hits with both. But that's what I'm gonna go for. I actually have to fight her?
Belgirie-sama, 闇の姫、エグリナです。お前がもう一人の姫か。もう一人の姫はあなたの方でしょう。私はすでに多くの魂を裁き、奪ってきた。少し先行したくらい。お前が恐れる悪夢を見せて。
We did give her a little bit more personality in this. She desperately needs. Because in the normal stories, he's just kind of taking orders from her three assistants who have all the personality that the main character seems to lack. I know in the previous games in the series, well, actually just the previous game, which they didn't even count in the chronological or numerical order, which is Trapped, which came out between 4 here and 3. You could come across the main character from Deception 2, and she would activate your traps and everything against you. Seeing as I'm playing against the main character in the core storyline for Hera, I'm wondering if she'll be able to do the same thing. Hopefully not, but we'll see what happens.
私の前に立ちふさがるとはほら
Oh shit, yeah. They flat out tell you. Now, they're making it seem like it's going to be a common thing. Because I don't remember anywhere in the story going through the original version of this where enemies had their own traps. They need to just go ahead and give this game some multiplayer options, like stuff like this going against somebody else who can plant traps, or setting traps against someone trying to invade where you're at. It should be interesting now. Okay. I can't use floor traps underneath this freaking... Whatever. Work around it. I don't remember if I have to trigger that thing or not. Okay, guess not. I don't remember where it launches to though. Shit. So I gotta be careful how I move because I don't know what trap she's gonna use. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't remember that skill. I'm gonna set traps on my trying to get the hell out of here. Ugh. Did not see that. No, screw this. Instead of trying to set that and see what I can do with it. Just plant a bunch of shit and go from there. I don't really expect most of this combo, but if I can get something going, then I'll just go with that for right now. No, didn't work like I thought it would. I was trying to put her under it. My shoots are too high. Okay, she has one. That would be pretty sad if she hit herself. Ugh, just missed it. But she's probably gonna avoid that spot like the plague. Come on. Run away from me, at least run in my damn traps. Oh, that's okay. Basically her equivalent of roll. She's gonna keep running from me. Ah. Yep. Get out from under it.
この程度期待外れね。
Yeah, we need the auto defense stuff. You can press buttons just fine.
お前の力は奪ったぞ。さあどうする？遊びが過ぎたようだ。私は自分の物語を進めるとしよう。
Okay.
ベルギリエ様、彼女もまた自刑樹により導かれています。それはより大きな自刑樹の一部でもあります。今先行しているのはレグリナの方。しかしどちらの物語がより正しいものとなるか、いずれは決着をつけなければならないか。
Okay. I'm sure I'll still be able to go back and unlock those other quests and whatnot, but I'll wrap this up here. But once the full game does come out, I will be streaming this thing relentlessly. That's assuming I don't stream more the demo or the original game between now and then. But that is a wrap for now.